Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights, tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings Bounder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder, all of our showtimes and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at psychicreadingsbounder.com, where you can find our Patreon link, where we've got many wonderful things, which we're going to talk about in a moment. We have Domino. Hello, Domino. Oh, always Daddy's a little familiar during the show. Let's get started with today's show. As we're waiting for all those wonderful questions to come in from our viewers. Today we, well, it was yesterday when I did it, we have the Tether and Avalanche 2025 astrology reports on our Patreon page. Make sure you go to psychicreadingsbounder.com, where you find the link for that. Go check it out. Domino's going away. Gonna go see what Mummy's up to. So we have tons of reports on there right now. So I'm adding about 4 to 5 crypto-related reports on there per week. So go check that out. And of course, next week I'm going to be working on the new tier on the Patreon for psychic training. So that keep an eye out for that. And of course, I have. Could you go to the next thing? The wife's here. Keeping us under control and all that wonderful stuff. I did a report on when the next golden age is going to be coming out, according to astrology and all that wonderful stuff. We are getting into that golden age with Mr. T in the United States and all that wonderful stuff going on around the world. This is the moment in time when we get into the age of Aquarius. And this is how we're going to kick things off, which is very, very interesting. So go have a look at that report. That's for our dollar members, our thank you members. And of course, we have the horoscope for the week on there as well for all people that are part of the Patreon page. Okay, so let's get into the next thing. As we're waiting for more people coming on. Somebody on the Discord channel, you can get to our Discord channel on our website. It's psychicreadingsbounder.com. Somebody was asking the question about the aliens, and this is from something from Cliff High was talking about, that in the next couple months, we're going to have aliens start to talk to us and all that sort of thing. And they're asking if this is to be. Is this something that's going to be a thing in the next little while? So let's throw some cards down for that. Are the aliens actually going to be talking to the general public? Or make it be known to the general public in the next little while? I don't know if we're ready as a society. Let's have a look. I think health-wise, we are not there quite yet. I think they're going to be waiting for another little while till all the new technologies that they've been promising us for quite some time, which are going to be coming out in 2025, 2026, on how to make everything better around the world and not hoarding these technologies for themselves or just shelving them. And when we start to get into that, I think then in 2028, they will start to talk to us in a meaningful way instead of just doing a flyby, hi, and then taking off. I think they're going to be starting to advise us. They won't give us any technologies or anything like that, or solve all of our problems in the next little while. That's up to us. That's what they're waiting for. They're not going to come here and save the day. So if you're in that bunch of people that think the aliens are going to be coming to save us from ourselves, no. They're going to be advising us on ideas that we may have on fixing our society, but they're not going to be doing it for us, which if they just gave us all the technology right away, we would abuse it and destroy ourselves. Okay? So that's part of the situation. I don't think this alien thing is going to be a big thing until 2028, when we start to get our shit together. Okay? Right now, we do not. Okay?
We have to do it gradually.
Yeah, they have to do it gradually. We still got people out there that think a piece of paper over our mouths is going to protect us from the most deadliest virus in the planet. So there's that. So we're not nowhere near ready for that particular situation. Let's get into the chat. We got a couple on the board. Make sure we get a whole bunch on the board for us to answer. I read the HBAR report. Thanks for preparing it. To clarify, will it gradually climb up to the price in the report, or will be dramatic ups and downs? Is it a good idea to take profits in Q1? I do. At this moment in time, I think many of the cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin, never sell your Bitcoin, okay? It's going to be very, very rare. With HBAR, yes, in first quarter, I do think you can take some profits. As always, any of the altcoins, take profits and throw them at the Bitcoin, because there's going to be some wonderful things that are going to be happening with Bitcoin in the next little while, where you can make money by holding Bitcoin. And there's, what was it called I was watching today? I think it was a program as on layer of Bitcoin, not the second layer, but the first layer of Bitcoin blockchain, something cat, OP cat, I think is the program name, where we can start to take or make profits while holding it in many of our wallets out there. So most cryptocurrency people that have been around for a length of time have figured out, don't sell your Bitcoin. Anything else, yeah, if it goes up to a certain period and you make some profit, take the profit. You can either sit on it until the price comes down and throw it back in, okay, or put it into something like Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that, the big boys. Okay, so, and it's going to be an abrupt ups and downs for the next little while as we go through the next little while, especially with what Trump is imposing in the next year when he gets elected finally, or in office finally on the 21st of next month. A lot of changes are going to be happening to cryptocurrencies, especially in the United States. So be ready for that. Hopefully that answers your question. You spoke about crypto correction in February, March in previous shows. Would you elaborate? Is it 30, 40, 50% down, or nothing dramatic like that? I think we are, as soon as Bitcoin gets to about $150,000 American, I think we're going to have a drastic drop to about 80. Okay, and then it's going to spike right back up. So it's going to do a lot of this as we go along. So if you're a FOMO person, don't worry about it. Okay, just sit on it. Don't get frightened. Just hang on, because it's going to be jumping back up in a crazy way, especially Bitcoin. and many of the other cryptocurrencies are going to be going all over the road, okay, for the next little while as everything starts to level off. And when they do the OP-CAT, I think it's called, let me know in the chat if that's the program that they're doing. A lot of wrapped Bitcoin, that sort of thing, going to be happening in the next little while, where you can make money by holding Bitcoin. And you're going to start to see the price jump up. A lot of people are going to be holding their Bitcoin because they can make profits by holding the Bitcoin. And that's going to be a significant change to Bitcoin in the next little while. So, yeah, we are going to have some dips, but don't worry about it. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. I wanted to first say I appreciate your insights on the crypto and psychic space. You both are so talented. You hear that, sweetie? We're talented. I guess so. We've been at this for quite some time. Of course, we're not spring chickens anymore. We've been at this for quite some time. And spot on every time. Well, close. Not every time, but most of the time. That we're in the ballpark. Okay? As I told one client, I'll drive you to the ballpark. It's up to you to find your seat. Okay? So thank you for that, Cosmic Travel. Hello, Andre and Yvonne. Andre, would you please read into the following tokens on the XRP blockchain and see which ones feel strongest? Rise, Link, and Army. Which is the strongest? I did not know Link was on the XRP. But Link is going to be a significant part of the new financial system. If it's the Link I'm thinking of, it's going to, if it's Chainlink, yeah, it's going to be part of the whole new financial system that Donald Trump has been talking about. If you're paying attention for the new financial system. So I go with that one. Just saying, because a lot of people are putting, a lot of big money people are putting a lot of money into Link. The other two, I know nothing about. If you're going to go in order, Link, Army, then Rise for significance moving forward. Okay, and a lot of things are going to be happening with the XRP. Will Creo engine reach all-time highs by Christmas? No, I'm not picking that up. I'm picking that Creo is going to be doing okay after Christmas and after we have all the little dips and valleys and all that sort of thing in the cryptocurrency market, as everything's starting to sort itself out in the new year. It's going to be in the new year that we're going to start to see all-time highs for many of the different cryptocurrencies that are out there for a brief period of time. And this is when we're going to start to see a lot of the cryptocurrencies that have no significance start to fade away. I'm not saying Creo engine is one of those, but many of the cryptocurrencies, there's tons of them coming out all the time. Many of them will disappear. Okay? But that won't be happening until 2027 when we're going to start to see that. I see the bigger picture. Creo engine is going to have its heyday in 2025 in April, May, June, in that period of time. So keep hanging on to it. It's going to be okay. I see Kenya has seen the light with Vile Gates, beginning of the end of Mr. Vile. Yes. He did some things with, how do I say this without getting in trouble? Things you put in your arm in many of the African countries. That's why Mr. Vile is not allowed in many of the African countries. He's been banned. And I think he's undergoing a whole lot of prosecutions and all that sort of thing in Africa, in the African countries. So, yeah, things are going to be changing around for many of these globalists. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre. Someone confidentially said it's possible that HBAR reached to $500 by the end of 2025. Okay. I'm not confident on that. Health of it seems to be okay. I don't think it's going to be in 2025, probably more to 2026, 2027. When it does happen, XBR is going to be doing okay throughout, but it's not going to be quite getting to that $500 in that time period. It's going to be 2026, 2027 when it does hit that mark. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, where is the high for BTC between 24th and 31st? If you're thinking of selling, don't. Okay, if that's your idea, don't sell your Bitcoin. Learn from my mistakes. Never sell, ever sell your Bitcoin. Usually the bull market, the BTC drop the first 10 days of January. Will BTC do this in 2025? Yes, I think there's going to be a bit of a drop. And then that's your indicator to, not financial advice, of course, buy more and hang on to it because it's going to get to that 150,000. Then the next stop will be 250,000. And then if you read my Bitcoin report on our Patreon, in a little while, we will be getting to that $1 million Bitcoin. So don't sell. Okay, unless you really need to. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Any messages for me for the upcoming week? Don't sell your Bitcoin. That's your first message. Unless you got bills or something to pay and you have no other recourse. Health is going to be doing pretty good for the next week. You're going to be doing some brand new things in the next little while to improve your health, both mentally, physically, spiritually. And they're going to be doing, I see a female, another female connected with that, helping you out. It can be a friend or whatever. Somebody you meet, and they're going to be getting you into something new, health-wise. Financially, you're going to do okay. You're going to be making some better choices financially, and you're going to be doing all right in the next week financially. And there's going to be a little bit of a ruckus in the friends and family and coworkers for the next little while. Don't get involved. I know we like to jump in and do all kinds of things, but sometimes it's wise just to stand on the sideline and watch people do what they're gonna do. Right? Get my meaning? Two people are fighting, you don't have to get in the middle of it. Okay, especially if they're evenly matched. Just saying. So hopefully that helps you out for the new week. I bought some tarot cards recently. They have given me incredible insights and deep philosophy I never realized. Thank you for encouraging us. Yes, I didn't do tarot cards for the longest time. It wasn't until a teacher of mine that told me, stop reading those books. You can if you're inclined to, but don't memorize all the meanings of every card. Okay, Just go with your gut feelings and learn symbology, okay? And that'll make everything click in this place, okay? So maybe I'll have some lessons on our new Patreon tier for tarot cards. So be ready for that. Hopefully that helps you out. You're welcome. Hi, Andre. According to mathematician, XRP should go to 124K for it to be viable. That won't be realized for another 4 or 5 years. I think you're correct on the job it's going to be doing. And I think when I saw that there's a talks between a guy from Ripple, can't remember his name off the top of my head, and Mr. Trump, you're starting to see what I had said 5 years ago is starting to come to fruition, where the new financial system is being laid out. So 124,000 won't be for quite some time. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for the $1.99, Nick. Will Coinbase wallet be safe from hackers? Mostly. I'm hoping you're not putting all your crypto on Coinbase. Always have a cold storage wallet for large amounts of cryptocurrencies that you're not utilizing. Okay? If you're in the middle of a trade, okay, keep it on the Coinbase. If you're not and it's just sitting there, put it on a cold storage wallet. Always. Okay? Unless you're doing something with it, put it on cold storage wallet like a treasure. Okay? That's the safest way to be. Hopefully that answers your question. Coinbase has its own BTC on base. We'll get to 1K per coin. I'm picking up no. There's going to be they're going to be trying that product. Okay, I know Coinbase is doing all kinds of weird and wonderful things right now with BTC. The first thing that they're going to be pushing out there is not going to be working. It's going to be the next thing that's going to be working. That's why they got rid of wrapped Bitcoin on many of the exchanges, because the exchanges want to make money, and so they're going to have their own wrapped Bitcoin stuff. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. When is a good time to cash out of some XRP, or better, hold forever? July is going to be the time when a lot of profits are going to be really realized. So hanging on to XRP, buying some Bitcoin with it, will probably be a big thing in June, July. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Who will rise the most in the next 3-4 months? SHIB or XRP? Percentage-wise, I think it's going to be XRP. SHIB is going to be a very, very close second. I know SHIB has been going up quite a bit. I think it's going to be XRP for the win on that one. Kamala Harris to land up in jail? No. She's going to just be forgotten about. She's going to wander off to some unknown part of the world and spend the rest of her days. Pretty much it. Okay? And that goes with many of the other politicians that are shady. So where do you see XRP in 2025? $30 or more? Around there. I do have a report on our Patreon page on when XRP is going to be getting to $10. So go have a look at that. Going to be 2027 for the $30 evaluation. Okay. Hi, Andre. 3-card rating for the next week or so. Will I get decent Xmas bonus? I got a cookie. I didn't share it with White. Shh, don't tell her.
You got a cookie?
I got a cookie from my boss.
What?
I ate it all. That was my Christmas bonus. No, they gave us some cash. Should be in the bank account. Christmas bonus, it'll be okay. Nothing to write home about and all that sort of thing, but it'll help. It'll help pay some bills, and get you along. But you should start to think of other things along the side on how to make money. Financially, you're going to be doing okay. You're going to be struggling a little bit, but you're going to be overcoming many of the difficulties that you're going to be having. Many of the friendships that you're having struggle with, they're going to be coming to an end. 10 is always the end cycle of something. So those hardships and all that with people around you are going to be ending very, very soon. Health-wise, make sure you pay attention to your health. Okay? It can be corrected if you pay attention to that. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Andre, space aliens to save Canada, eh? Or pure? What's pure?
I don't know.
Yeah. Must be a UK thing. No. We got to figure this stuff out ourselves. Maybe we need another convoy.
Really? Did it help?
It did.
Okay.
It did. We just got to get rid of certain people. I think we'll be okay. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. What is going on with ADA? When will the price go above USD $1.15? Current price $1.07. 3 cards, please. Cardano seems to be doing okay. It's gotten back on the right track. There was indicators that it might only have 2 more cycles and then gone. But once now it's starting to attach itself to BTC, I think it's going to do okay. And Charles has to stop talking. He's his own worst enemy, that guy. If you don't know who Charles Hobbs is, the leader of Cardano. It's not going to be doing anything significant for the next little while. It'll go up, okay? But there's going to be a whole lot of confusion on the direction that they're thinking of taking. They took a good step with the connection between them and BTC, and then somebody's going to come along and spoil it, probably Charles, and doing something weird. So the price is going to be subdued for the next little while. No, guy? So we won't see that $1.15 for a while. Samantha Jane and Cliff High both think XRP will be a flash in the pan because they think people will use a different blockchain. They think XRP is part of the old system. It is. And that's why I do not really like XRP because it's part of the old system. But the majority of people don't care. And so they'll use whatever they need to use to get by. It'll be more than a flash in the pan, but its days would be numbered. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. They're both correct. It's just the timing on that. Will credit unions be more successful with crypto technology compared to central banks? Not necessarily better. All the central banks are buying Bitcoin. If you didn't know already, countries are buying Bitcoin. And I think the great part of the new golden age that we're going to be getting into is new regulations from the United States for cryptocurrencies and central banks, probably in 2025, and the rest of the world will follow suit, okay, or get left behind. We already got people, provinces here in Canada that are saying we should have a Bitcoin reserve. So get ready for that. And thus, you would need to do legislation throughout and making it easier for banks, central banks, and all that to utilize cryptocurrencies in a good way. So the change is coming. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Based on your early prediction of Bitcoin hitting that 150K, do you have a timeline? Which month will it get there? I'm thinking June, July, somewhere in there. There's a whole lot of things happening in 2025 and around the June, July area. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff coming along. And I'm assuming it's because of the legislation that Trump is going to be putting in place, which is going to have this huge influx of money into BTC. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Super Will Guy, it's been a while. Hey, Henri, what are your thoughts on all those drones hovering over my home state of New Jersey? That's just the Biden silliness going on. There's a whole lot of other commentators on YouTube talking about that, and it's not from a different country. It's the American country that's doing that. It's around all the Trump and all that sort of thing. Surveillance. They got to survey all the American citizens, making sure that they're good little boys and girls. So yeah, that'll quickly change in the new year. Wouldn't worry about them. Xmas present for Britain. Starmer out. Yes, it's going to be happening very, very soon. As I said in the past shows, that everybody's going to be linging hard right, and the right, not all that silliness that we've had in the past. And it's going to be more of a Trump right across the board. Okay? So yeah, there's your Christmas present for Britain. And I do have a report on our Patreon page for the future of UK. So go check it out. I got a call from a connection I made trying to get my last deal done. You're right. And some turn their backs with this call. I know I have renewed vigor. Cards, please, on how this will play out. Thank you. you're going to be making new friends with this situation, and it's going to be some good allies that are going to be helping you out in a big way. But it's going to be pissing off some of the old people that you're hanging with, and you're going to have to find some balance between social life and work life and business life and all that sort of thing. You're going to finally get all the right people together to make a good start of it. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. When do you see XCN get to $1 to $2? It seems it will be heavyweight competing with the rest. 85 cents is what I'm seeing. They throw numbers. They now, my people on the other side, throw numbers at me. So 85 cents. I don't know if that's good or bad with XCN. I don't really follow XCN. So no, it's not going to be getting quite to those levels. It will do okay. It's going to get to the 85 cents in the next year. And that's just because everybody's going to be Bitcoin crazy for the next little while, and everybody's going to be forgetting about all the other cryptocurrencies in the next little while. So hopefully that answers your question. Which of these coins, XRP reaching $5 or Doge reaching $1, will be first to reach their target? I think XRP is going to be reaching its $5 before Doge. And it's going to be a close race. I got both, so I'm holding on to them for dear life. So it doesn't matter which one gets to where in the next little while. It'll be good either way. So hopefully you're in that spot as well. You got both, and you just sit on it. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Oh, thank you for the £5. Hey, I was right. Yay! I got my job. Awesome stuff. Part-time only. It's a start. 3 cards to see if I will be offered a longer contract. Work your butt off. It's the first thing one of my guides, Tony, said. Work your butt. Tony is a dying guy. Work your butt off. You'll be fine. The impossible now is possible for you in the next little while. With organizations and all that sort of thing. We had that 3 of Swords. Normally 3 of Swords is your goal and something coming between that, but it's upside down. So it's all going to be flowing in the right direction, and it's going to be giving you a leg up on many of the other things that you need to do, okay, or want to do. You're going to stop looking negatively at finances, okay, and start looking at more positive things, and it's going to lead into other things, including a more full-time situation for yourself. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Hello, may I have 3 cards, please? I wants to give you that one. Oh boy. For some reason, I got the impression that there's this lady around you that's giving you bad advice. Stop listening to the female that's giving you all the advice on health and start listening to your own intuition, and that's going to be working out much, much better for you. Could be a lady friend or something like that that's giving you bad advice. And for the financial part, there's going to be new turning of things, and you're going to be getting into something old but making it new again. It's going to be improving upon your financial situation in the next week. And friends and family, you're going to be taking the lead on many things around you with the people, and it's going to be working out much, much better for you. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Good afternoon, Andre and Yvonne. I'm wondering when you see my partner and I moving into a new house. Probably get a house here in Manitoba. So everybody's going to be leaving here. They keep raising those taxes. Was it 50% on property taxes? Yeah. No better way of clearing out your population by raising housing tax. I guess these people never played Sim City back in the day. It's not going to be very, very soon, but it's still there. It's going to be in 2025, 2026, in that period of time when you're going to be finding a new house that's going to be of your financial means. Also picking up, you're going to have to find some other ways of creating income in the next little while. That's going to be a stumbling block that you're going to have to get through. But there's, if you pay attention, there's going to be other ways of making that money for that house in the next little while. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Not this year, next year. I heard credit score be implemented in US. When will that happen? Oh, that whole debacle. I don't think it's going to be a thing. I think Trump's going to get rid of that crap and start building upon the future and stop putting people in fear. And you're going to have growth. Trump's going to do all kinds of wonderful things to encourage business and growth. And this whole credit score baloney is going to be going to the wayside. Okay? Because Americans won't put up with that. Will my daughter marry her current boyfriend? If so, will they have a child? What do you think? Married? She's got her psychic face on. She thinks so.
Married, yes.
Married, yes. I'm having difficulty of seeing the child.
Yeah. Not for a while.
Not for a while. Maybe they're going to be getting straightened out on their finances and all their situation beforehand. They might adopt, which is okay. Yeah, I don't see the child there, but I do see the marriage happening in a good way.
Next summer.
Hey?
Next summer?
Next summer?
I see summer.
A June wedding?
July.
July?
Yes, around there.
June, July?
Yeah.
Easy breezy? Not in the 30 below that we have right now in Winnipeg. Just started. Which to focus on? Bitcoin or XRP? Long term. Well, you know my answer.
Well, maybe they don't.
Oh, yeah, she's new. Bitcoin for the win. A whole lot of things are going to be coming down the pike on Bitcoin and XRP. But if you're serious into cryptocurrencies, start with Bitcoin. Seriously, start with, and you don't have to buy a full Bitcoin. You can get a $30, $40, whatever. Doesn't have to be a full Bitcoin. That's usually the first question people ask when they ask about Bitcoin. I can't afford one Bitcoin. You don't need one Bitcoin. Okay? And the second thing that you learn is keep it safe on a cold storage wallet, like a treasure. Okay? So Bitcoin for the long term. Breath. Breathe. It's good for you. Hi, all. How does my financial prospects look over the next decade?
Told her to give you a call.
And give me a call on that. That's a big, tall order.
You know, a message for the week.
Yeah, another message for the week. For this week, I think you're going to be just fine. You're going to be building upon new things. And you have to remember your reality is what you create. And so it is. Right, sweetie?
Yes, it is.
I'm picking up some things from you. Major ups and downs, those are created by us. Okay? It's lessons that we need to learn, and that goes for everybody. Here's your lesson for today. Everything that we create or want to create is up to us. Okay? This is where the law of attraction, law of action happens. And you have to believe that the situation is going to improve wholeheartedly. Okay? That's why at our new church we always say, and so it is. Not, okay, it might. No. We just say the statement, and so it is. I am healthy, I'm wealthy, I am, what's the other part? Wise. And like a phoenix, I shall rise. Right? We have that. I've only been going for 2 months, 3 months. I still haven't memorized that. There's a little prayer that we do at the end of the service. It's to get you thinking in the right direction. I'm healthy. Prosperity. Mindset. So maybe I'll put it on the somewhere so you can get it and read it and all that sort of thing. I am healthy. I am wealthy, and so it is. No other language need be. Okay? You got to make it confirm. I think the energy that you're kind of giving off here is you're kind of wishy-washy on the outcome of life. I am healthy, I'm wealthy, and so it is. Okay? There you go. There's your lesson for today. It's a hard lesson. Okay? What do you say about Adius? Will it have a bull run? And so it is. No. And just going back, we don't go back, but going back to what I was saying previously, we belong to the name of the church or the philosophy, Science of Mind. Okay? That's the church we've been attending. So look into that. They got some good stuff. They're going to have some hang-ups. It's going to be hard and brutal for this particular, I'm assuming it's a cryptocurrency. And they're going to be falling short on a lot of things. Okay? So they may not get to that golden place that they need to be I'm picking up their own worst enemies. Okay? So just buy some Bitcoin. Probably your best bet. Everything matters. It does. Hi, Andre. What is it? Does my soul love? I'm a double Aries, strong ego. And I'm not sure if I'm sensitive enough to get the message.
I'm also.
The wife's an Aries.
Double Aries.
Yeah.
I got Aries in the moon. I got Aries in Neptune. Aries in Venus. I got Aries everywhere.
And I'm a Leo. So you can tell our relationship. It's nothing heated. It actually melds fairly well. Normally, it probably would not. We're both fire signs, right? What does my soul love? Knowledge. Strong ego is not a bad thing. Okay. And paying attention to everybody else's emotional state, I think you're getting at. Being sensitive to. I think the wife has a problem with that too.
Like being sensitive?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
And I'm sensitive to others' feelings. Okay. Suck it up. As my buddy would say, suck it up, buttercup. It's okay. Sometimes a lot of the other signs will cry and bitch and moan and cry and all that sort of thing, but do nothing about their circumstances. Right? They don't have that, and so it is. Well, they do have, and so it is, but in the negative sense. I am lonely, I am unhealthy, and I am poor, and so it is. Right? It's their mindset that you're having conflict with. And I think that's where my wife has conflict with many people, is their mindset. Right? Yes. Definite yes. So you have to kind of understand that there's other people that they're with different mindsets, and we don't want to cater to those negative impulses of people that are not self-starters, if you know what I mean. A lot of people talk the game, but they never actually get in on the field. Or me and the wife, we're doers. It might take me a little longer than most, but I get in there and I get it done. And I think that's what you're having difficulty with. And I think that's what the wife has difficulty with. I like to improve my life. What are you doing? Nothing. Well, go do something. What would you say to somebody who's moping around?
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Go away.
No, that's not true.
Usually,
do something.
Yeah, go do.
Movement is good.
Movement is good.
Doesn't matter what kind of movement. Start something. Do something. Start your resume.
Start your resume. Start into motion. Life is motion. Research. Learning. All that sort of thing. So I see where you're coming from. Should be sympathetic to these people to a point, but I'll always allow them to get the tools that they can fix their own situation. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do it for them.
There's your other lesson for today. Hard love, I guess.
Yeah.
silver at unattainium in 2025. I think that's going to be a thing. There's going to be a bit of a dip because there's not going to be some third world war where we're going to need silver to build rockets and all that sort of thing in a big way. But it is going to be coming back because of some technologies that are going to be coming out which rely upon silver. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. BB, a financial colleague of mine, has reached out to me several times this week. What does he want? To sell you something, probably. Financial colleague. I think he's hit upon something and he wants to share that. Some new revelation that he's come to. And he wants to share it with the world. Yeah, something along those lines. And it's probably something that you already know. But you can have coffee, chat about it, have some fun. And I think it's a doorway to opening up some new part of your relationship on the better side. When will I sell my apartment? When you move. Motion, right? And that's up to you. But I do see it in springtime when you finally do the thing and you get moving. I was going to say something else, but kind of nasty. It will happen when you have a mindset of doing it. And so it is. And it's going to be in the springtime. The 250K BTC, is it in 2025? 2026, 2027. By 2030, it's going to be a big number. Go read my report on that. Okay. HBAR price for the end of December 2025. Not sure of what the actual price is right now. I do see number 15% on that rise from where it is right now. Will XDC rise? Yeah. It's going to be okay.
Your song?
My song?
Yeah. No. Never mind.
Oh, that song somebody made a long time ago for my YouTube? No, that was Cardano.
No. That just...
Okay.
Are you done with that question?
Yes. Okay. It will rise. After Bitcoin, which tokens will institutions and companies add to their strategic reserves? They're probably going to be buying up a lot of Ethereum, which I already know that they're doing. And I think they're going to be going whole hog on XRP, but XRP does not really do the same job as BTC. But I do see a lot of Ethereum being bought. Okay, hopefully that answers your question.
Your crypto remix thing.
Crypto remix.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Song that someone made?
Yeah, I know. But it was on most of it was on Cardano. That's what it was. Do you think Polygon will do well in 2025? Yeah, it's going to do okay in 2025. I think it's going to do much better in 2026, 2027, and beyond. What kind of price? 15-20% rise from where it is right now. Okay. Hello, Andre. I read your Shiba Inu report. Are we still on track for that surprise by the end of the year? The end of next year, 2025. And that's going to be around June, July. And yes, go have fun with that report. It surprised me. Me and the wife will be very, very happy. Now there's talk of Shiba Inu getting to 50 cents. Should do a report on that. Many people, Shiba Inu holders, are going to be billionaires if that happens. When will there be communication with my wife? Is she missing? Springtime I'm picking up. Because there's birds chirping and all that sort of thing. And they're just giving me the picture of spring. In that period of time, I think everything is going to be coming to fruition on that period of time for you and your wife. Hopefully that helps you out.
Brad knows.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
Will there be another pullback? Yes. In the next couple of weeks. That's normal behavior. Don't worry about it.
So your crypto video was by Brad Mills.
Yeah.
And this guy was RJ Mills. I was wondering if it was the same person.
Oh.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. That was a long time ago. Can I have a reading on love
For this week. Do you get bored with all these questions? Is it draining for you?
In a sense, because it's all kind of the same. Crypto will win. Okay?
It also gives you energy.
Gives me energy. Gives momentum to the show. I'll put it this. We already know the end of the book.
Do we?
Crypto will win. We know the beginning of the book. We know the end of the book. Crypto's going to win. It's all the stuff in the middle that everybody's worried about. All right. If we already know crypto is going to win, especially BTC, why are we getting all hung up on the stuff in the middle of the book? Right? Anyways, question of love. Stop ignoring the person that's around you that's trying to get it on. There is somebody around you that's, hey, and you keep ignoring them. This is just for the week. Pay attention to the people around you. You may not understand that they like you. Okay? So pay attention to all the people that are around you. There's somebody trying to give you some signals around you. Okay? Maybe they're dense like me.
Did you want to answer this better, or did you think it answered it?
No, I think I'm okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for today. If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com, where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing with my wonderful Reiki Master Wife, that information is also on our website. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, not sitting on Coinbase. We have the cold storage wallet Trezor for sale on our website. Make sure you go check it out. If you should happen to purchase one, we make a little bit of profit from that. If you like to have some more information on cryptocurrencies according to Astrology, we have our Patreon page that you can go check out with many reports on there. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.